Hey, how's it going? It's July 8th, 2022. This is your daily sweet talk. Me personally, um, I try to, well, even when talking about people, I try to avoid saying, like, if I'm citing, oh, this happened to a friend of mine, or a friend of mine said this, I don't always say, I'm not like, oh, this person said it, this person said it. Because it kind of feels like calling them out. Even if I'm not saying anything bad, I don't know what people are comfortable sharing. So even if I'm just sharing like an anecdote, it could have been for anyone, you know? It's not that I don't think they would want the information out there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be saying it at all. But I don't know who is comfortable having things attributed, like who wants what attributed to them, you know. So generally, I try to, you know, I don't know. It's case by case, obviously, but I hesitate sometimes to say, oh, this person said this person said this, because I mean, maybe I'm misquoting them too, or maybe you know. So there's that aspect of it as well. But that I feel like extends to DMs as well. When people when sharing screenshots of DMs you've had with people, um, screenshots of DMs are posted a lot on social media, and I feel like there's two there's two reasons to post a DM. There's the good reason and there's the bad reason. So, the good reason, the good is if someone just said a funny thing, you're just sharing like a funny interaction you had with a friend or with someone through DM. Like, this is funny, let's share this on social media. And the other way is you are trying to call someone out for either something bad that they did or just being generally kind of weird, and you're like, this is a weird thing someone did, and maybe you don't even know them, they just message you like, this is weird that they messaged this. So those are the two reasons. I can't think of any other reason why you would want to share a DM, because you know, if someone is messaging you privately, then it's private. Doesn't mean it has to stay private, but like, other than those two reasons, I can't imagine why. What other context? I don't know. At least, you know, generally just posting it like plain as it is, you know, or whatever. Where was I going with this? I don't know. It was on my mind. You know, I think it's a big deal to an extent to if you're calling someone out, if you're posting a screenshot of a DM, it's like, if you're doing it with that context, it's like it's burning that person in a way, like, because you're either saying they did something bad or you're saying this was weird that they did that. So if you're posting under that context, which would be, if it's not just this is a funny thing that happened, then that is the context. And if it's just a funny thing that happened, you should probably ask for permission to post it anyway. I'm not gonna act like I've always done that. I mean, sometimes I'll post like a funny thing my mom said in a text. I'll maybe post that to Twitter or whatever. But then again, also, it's like, in that context, it's not someone's actual name and stuff. It's just like, it just says mom, so you really only know who that is if you know me. That's kind of my justification there. But if it's not like a funny thing like that, then you are just saying this was weird or this was bad that they did that. That's in my mind. So it's just, I feel like it's kind of a serious thing. Where was I going with this? I don't know. I had a point. Whatever.